All right, there we go. Hi. Let me just make sure it works. Okay, it does. Well, I mean, obviously it works, but just the audio, I was checking. Well, whoa, he did it. First driver in the Cup Series to win the first 3 races of the season. You probably don't like my profile picture because it has red in it. Do you seriously hate red all because I showed you a car that had a red outline on the Dollar Tree car? Is that why you hate red? Oh, key lime pie? Ew. I never tried it, but it's gross, I'm pretty sure. I never tried it, though. You will not make me eat key lime pie. You will not make me eat it. Um, 59, 60. Well, I don't know. What, um, not sure what to talk about. I don't know. Sure. And my bad if this stream is now boring. I just never thought what the frick? Ow. Oh, I posted my reaction to TikTok if you want to check it out. Um, um, cool. I know this is probably a boring ass stream. Oh, hi. I know it's probably late, but I was doing something before, so just working on something right now. That's why I'm not talking much. Then you might be like, well, then why are you doing a stream if you're working on something? It's not. I know fans are probably. I mean, some fans are probably. Who are, I mean, people who are not Tyler Reddick fans are probably like, man, can this guy stop winning? I don't want to see him pull a Corey Heim from Trucks last year and get 12 races in a single season. 12 race wins. But I would actually like to see that happen. He can't. He's won the first 3 races of the season. He's done good. He won. I mean, yes, the first 2 tracks were drafting style super speedways, but he was just in the right position. Daytona, there was kind of a wreck to happen, the white flag, and he was in the right position, worked his way up, got to the win. And then Atlanta had a restart. He was able to get to. I mean, he was in the second row in the restart. His teammate on the backstretch kind of made a crazy block and went way high for some reason. And then got a push from Briscoe on the white flag. And now Coda, he dominated, led the most laps, and won the race. Yeah, okay, just made sure. What do you mean 3 and 1? I'm a little confused about what you mean by 3 and 1. And he's actually the. What do you mean? Oh, GOAT. There. So yeah, he's got 3 wins. So he's. I mean, I said it, and I said my reaction, but yeah, he is the first driver in history, at least in the Cup Series history, to win the first 3 races of the season. Drivers have won the first 2. When Reddick did that at Atlanta, he became the 6th driver to do it, but no one, and Reddick became the first driver to do it. Tyler Reddick was the first driver to get 3 wins in a row. It's not in a row, but just in the first 3 races. Drivers have won 3 in a row in the past. Like last year, Christopher Bell won the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th race of the season. But just Reddick became the first driver to win the first 3. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna probably hate me for this, but this was his car today. I know you don't like red because of what I showed, but this was his car. It's because the sponsor, kind of. The sponsor's Chumba Casino, so it's got like red and other colors. Here, actually, I guess I'll show you the schemes that ran today. It's not my fault, totally. Why is that? Oh, it doesn't matter. No, and oh, no, it's not. Oh yeah, this probably wouldn't. This would not be hard to see unless if you're colorblind. These are the schemes that ran today. Oh, this is DeWalt concrete, by the way. It's got concrete design on it. I don't. Oh, how do you feel about this one, Noah? Got Logano, Bubba, Byron. The reason they have those colors is because it's the sponsor. It's the sponsor's colors. Riley Herbst. Which, oh, by the way, this was whoever made this had a good design. Aaron's lucky dog. This is Haas / Bonanza. This is Pie Barker. Then you have Dollar Tree. So, and then this is the car that won today. Tyler Reddick won in this car. Ram Self Storage. This is Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s car. Alex Bowman's paint scheme that he ran, which he's supposed to unveil. He's supposed to reveal a new paint scheme. I saw on Allies, which is the sponsor, Allies Twitter page. I'm pretty sure, something like that. Yes. So I will tell you, some of these sponsors actually have their own social medias. They may they'll have they may have Pennzoil has an Instagram account or something like that. Same thing with Castrol or King's Hawaiian. Sponsors will have companies will have their own Ally. Castrol again. I know Bowman's in the background. This is McDowell's car. Good day for McDowell. He got lucky because of that strategy. That's two races this season where McDowell has stayed out, and then a late race, and then a caution has came out, because it happened at Daytona where he was leading at Daytona because he chose to stay out, and a caution came out late. And then again today at COTA, he chooses to stay out, stretch it as long as he can, and he got a lucky caution. This is I actually kind of like this host of ours, Ride the Dente car, like the Chili's car. I know last year's was decent, but I kind of like this year's more. I like this year's Ride the Dente car more. Here's Red Bull. He actually had Casey's on his car, but so it says Red Bull. Zilich had Casey's on the side and the back of the car. It said Casey's, and then this was SVG's safety culture. So yeah, those ran today. Here, I know you said you liked this one because you said it looked like a sunset. It's C4 Energy. I never tried C4 Energy. I assume they're like a type of. I'm assuming it's a type of energy drink or something like that. Oh, it says popular zero sugar carbonated beverage line. Okay, so it's a zero sugar beverage. And then the reason it looks like that is because it's peach, I'm pretty sure, something like that. They look like peaches, unless they're like a different type of fruit. Um, and how do you feel about this one, this paint scheme? How do you feel about this one's supposed to run as well sometime this year? So the Austin Hill, that's the driver. Oh, it says Phoenix. So that'll probably be this next race coming up. Yes, that's where they're heading to. I'll probably end up telling you more, Noah, in our DMs somewhere. But they head to Phoenix in Arizona next. Oh yeah, so yeah, motorsports fan. I'm pretty sure Austin Hill is running the Cup race at Phoenix. And then we can look at this was yesterday, the O'Reilly series, which was the Xfinity series for like over a decade. Oh no, just a decade, I should say. So then you got Sheldon Creed. Here's Alex Labay, Connor Zilich. You have Ryan Ellis. Oh, my bad. Jesse Love. Which, by the way, screw yourself for taking out Chris Buescher today. This was Tyler Gonzalez. Yeah, he was one of the DNQ drivers. Or she, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a he, though. I like this car, but I don't know why they ran a camo car at, like, Coda. Like, I thought, like, why not run it at, like, Charlotte? Like, where it's, like, the... And you have Brandt. I forget what year they started running the corn. You have Sammy Smith. This is SVG. Corey Day. What am I ever talking about that term? This was William Sawalich's car. Brent Cruz, who made it. Oh. This was Brandon Jones, Austin Hill. Oh yeah, speaking about Corey Day, I was upset the way he raced. Then this was Harrison Burton. Then you have Nick Sanchez, Dean Thompson in the 26. BG. Oh wow, look at, oh my goodness, look at all that on the back there. This was Kyle Sieg. Nice chrome. This guy had a hard hit into the turn one tire barriers. I forget what lap it was. Wait, what do you mean red and green? That's yellow. If you mean this one, that's yellow. It's like a... The 19 is supposed to be full time by the time Brent Cruz is like he's running, I think, like 29 or 30 races. I think he's running like 29 races. The reason he didn't run Daytona Atlanta is because he wasn't old enough. His birthday's in March. So like, I know I'm giving away his birthday, but then you have Ross Chastain. This was Blaine Perkins. Who was this? Oh, Austin J. Hill. So this isn't Austin Hill. This is Austin J. Hill. Ryan Sieg, Sam Mayer. This is J.J. Yaley, the 42. Brendan Poole in the 44. You have LeVar Scott in the 45. This is Patrick Starpoli's car, 48 car. Preston Pardis. And you have Taylor Gray. Who is this? Oh, Sage Karam. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but and then oh yeah, Austin Green. I don't know why he does this. He even did the same thing last year. Like whenever they sponsor him, why this American flag on the roof is just like out of place with the rest of the car? Because like the rest of the car looks yellow and red, and then the roof just has an American flag on it. Like I understand. Like I like when schemes have American flags. Just like this one's just out of place to me. And you have Roger Carruth, Carson Kvapil, who I don't know where he finished. Can't remember. Josh Williams in the 92, this was also another DNQ driver because the secondary series is a series that seems to get the most drivers that attempt races, but they don't allow full like the O'Reilly series, Xfinity, whatever call it. It used to be called the Xfinity series. I want to call it that. Only allows 38 drivers to make the field. Trucks allow 36, but like out of the three main series, I don't pay attention to ARCA. The Xfinity series, or whatever I'm going to call it, seems to be the most series that has like at least one driver or a few more that DNQ because they only allow a certain amount of drivers to make the field. Then you have Anthony Alfredo. I think it's like Little Bites or something like that. Oh, protein rice treats. And then this was a Park Resloff's car, the Viking Motorsports car. You said you like this one? Sadly, it didn't make the race because it didn't get a good time. But see, here's the full car if you want. Here's a closer look if you want to see. Also, you've watched the Cars movies, I can tell. Well, I think. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Oh, what about this one? How do you feel about this little design, the overplay? No. No. Um, Oh, hey, no. What if I show you this car again? The one with the red outline. So, so in the so with NASCAR in the Cup Series, so you see how like the car so the car we're in now is the Gen 7. I will tell you, the numbers used to be in the middle of the door, like you saw in the secondary series and the third series, like they're in the middle. The top series, Cup Series, used to have it in the middle, but then when they moved to the next gen car, they moved it to the front, so then sponsors on the side could have more room. Like you see here, how like the Dollar Tree logo goes all the way here. Before the sponsor used to be like only like here, kind of, because the number would be like right here. But then they moved it in 2022 to the front. I'll show you here. I'll show you some schemes from 2021. Who had fire cars? Oh. Like here, see? The number used to be in the middle. This is from 2021. This is the driver Daniel Suarez, who used to drive for this team, but now. But if you look, you see the number used to be in the middle. So because this is like where the sponsorship room used to be. You like this one, Noah? Totally, totally. How about this one? Now, I will tell you, there are some schemes that have red. That like there are some schemes like that don't, and then you have so. I do love the ComScope. I will say Trackhouse since 2021 has had the fire schemes. RFK has also been great the past few years with their paint schemes. Camping World sponsored ComScope. I would like to see. Wait, did ComScope still sponsor? I don't know if they do, but if they do, I would want to see a ComScope 7 car. Oh yeah, that was the throwback. It was honoring Camping World's 55th, it says, anniversary. 55th anniversary. No. There's the iFly car. That was the car ran at Charlotte. Oh. I think it's people at the racetrack or something. I don't know. Unless if it's an actual like giant ass camera. You have Good Sam, right? Good Sam ended up sponsoring him a good bit. Oh, you got Pitbull. Good Sam. Good Sam. Oh yeah, he had this car. What was this? Coca-Cola. He ran his Coca-Cola car at Bristol. Good Sam. Good Sam. Comscope. Oh yeah, right. Freeway insurance. Then Good Sam. Because some people in different areas don't just call it Coke. People call it Coca-Cola. It's like I said, it's because let's see. It says yes, American Legion direct. It says, however, they refer the it says carbonated beverages. Coke usually generally in the southern, while soda and pop in other regions. Like different areas in America say like different things. Like say, I mean, like I'm different. Like I sometimes say supper, but then other times I say dinner, and you're probably like, "What the heck is supper?" Are you saying soup here? No, it's not soup here. I say dinner, but then I also say supper sometimes. Just like how there's people that probably say tomatoes or some crap. I say tomato. Um, I was a Bowman fan at this point in 2021. I was a Bowman fan from like 2018 to like sometime in 2022, and then I became a Reddick fan in 2022. I say caramel. Oh, I'm sorry, but I hate this car. I don't like this car. I'm sorry if to Bowen fans, but I don't like this best friend's car. I don't like it. Oh, this scheme sucks. I cannot look at it with like I don't know. I just gross. Patriotic. This car is good. Like, which scheme did you say you were talking about? Which one? This one? Were you saying this one? Like, you agree with me that this one sucks, or I like this one though. Oh, oh, oh! This is beautiful. This is beautiful right here. Oh, probably one of my favorite ally paint schemes he ran at Nashville. Oh my god. Like you have all the magenta, like you have like a hot pink magenta, the light blue on the side, the light blue roof number. Oh, just pops. It's awesome. Oh, right. I remember what happened to the back of this car right here. I remember. No. And then he had this one. He had ally, and then it's also hashtag for the crown. All right, all right. There. It's not a mermaid. Um. Oh, I'm gonna show you some schemes that whoever worked for this team should have been fired. So this one's not bad. Same with this one. This one's not bad either. Oh, okay. See ya. Oh yeah, you saw it, didn't you? You saw this one. Look how lazy this is. Where's the color? Because you know what Castrol colors have. They're like green and red. This just shows like aluminum colors. How about this one? Oscar Mayer Wiener. You have hot dog. Ooh, winter. This one's not bad as well. This one says cold cuts. Oh, it's got like a sensitive. That one says cold cuts. It's got some sort of like beef burger or some crap on. Not beef. I'm not sure what it is. Is it bacon? I don't know. Oh, there's bacon. Oh, oh, now you wanted some color. High V. Okay, that was the throwback. Wait, what'd you say? They have to sit down and sketch all this out, by the way, to get the colors right. Oh yeah, you saw that Planters peanut. You saw that. I won't hide that from you. This is the Kohler Generators Patriotic. There it is. This is Ryan Newman, by the way. He ran this car. Ooh, I actually like that one. I like that one. I actually like that one. Oh, you're about to get ready. There's one coming up that's so lazy and awful. Look at this. Even the hood sponsor is out of place. Like it's off to the side. Look how boring this is and basic. This one's not bad as well. I like the little lava design. Oh. What? Oh my god. See, I wonder whoever made this must have been like tired or like out of like when they finished because putting all those designs must have been like took them like hours to put like all that design on the car. This one's actually not bad though. I like this. And the fact that he got like all like the little detailed doodads and whatever. Here's the Coca. I actually like this Coca-Cola car. What was Oscar Mayer thinking this year? They didn't even try. Oh. Oh yeah, right. This is what Roush used to do. Even like in the early Gen 6 days, like when Ricky Stenhouse Jr. used to drive or Trevor Bayne. This is what Roush would do. They would I know they don't do it anymore, but this is what Roush used to do. Like Trevor Bayne, Ricky Stenhouse, even Chris Buescher, they would just run a pink number during breast cancer awareness. Now, the Violet Defense cars. Oh, Violet Defense again. Oh yeah, this was like a type of Halloween car, I think. And then you have the car that ran at Phoenix. This is like his final ride car, at least final full time ride. Um, what if we check out Bowman again from the first year of the next gen? I actually kind of like this 2022 Ally car. I actually liked this car. And I do like this best. I like this best friend's car from 22. I like it way more better than 2021. 2021, in my opinion, at the moment, unless 2026 is way worse. But if it's not, then right now, 2021, in my opinion, has the worst best friend's car. This is 2022. Here's the Ally throwback. This is the Ally throwback, obviously, to Mark Martin. Oh, my bad. Ally Patriotic. I just noticed now that this is silver. I thought this was always gray. This is silver. Oh my god, makes it a lot better. Oh yeah, he had this at Sonoma. So remember the 2021 one, how you had a special Nashville car? Here's his special Nashville car for 2022. Oh yeah, here's this one that ran. So yeah, this ran during the playoffs. Oh yeah, this car here was a fan vote. I don't know I can't remember what the other one looked like. This was a fan vote car. I voted for this one. I don't remember what the other one looked like. I could try to find it. I'm trying to find I don't know, I couldn't find it. And then that's it. Oh well, whatever. I can't find it. It's um let's um we'll look at this was my favorite. So this is Reddick. This is what he used to drive. He used to drive for Richard Childress Racing. We got Tyler Reddick. 3G. Lenovo. What do you mean does you're asking me to do a Harvick's final season 20? We can do that after Reddick. Hold on. There's Reddick's bet MGM. Guaranteed rate, 3G. This is a different version of the guaranteed rate. It's got like a red roof I could see. He ran this at Bristol Dirt. Could have won. This race was actually my birthday. Even though the image says it was taken on April, it's because this is when the image was taken, was the 15th. My birthday was the 17th, and this race was on my birthday. And Reddick came so close to winning on my birthday. So close. He got second this race as well. He ran this in the All-Star. This is his Cheddar Patriotic. Sheets. A Novo. 3Chi. Oh, it's his first win car. It's his first win car. This is the car he won with. His first win came in 2022 at Road America. Oh, this one hasn't loaded in yet. And then this is his second win. This is his second win car. This is where he got a second win in this car again at a road course. This is at Indianapolis. And that was Daytona. And then this was Darlington. And then this race kind of screwed him over in the playoffs because he was leading and then blew a tire, hit the outside wall, and then that ended his day. And then Bristol, he got caught up in a crash. Finished a few laps down, but just wasn't enough points to get into the round of 12. And I was devastated because I became a Reddick fan, and the fact that he won 2 races made it. I had him at least making the round of 12, and that didn't happen. And then the funny thing is, after getting eliminated, he won the first race of the round of 12. So he gets eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Next week, goes ahead and win. He wins in this car at Texas, the Lenovo at Texas. That is the Roval. Let's go. This car, he had a hard hit with that Homestead. This is the Homestead. And then again there. All right, here we can look at Kevin Harvick. Here, one sec. Here's the car that ran in the class. And this is a car ran at Daytona. It said hashtag a Busch race team. And then you got Subway. Well, it's the driver. Like, so people, people pick a driver to win, but like, it's also people, like, one of the things about NASCAR, though, is also the paint schemes that are made. Because some teams will come out with fire paint schemes. Like this Subway car here from Kevin Harvick. Or this Ream car. This is so like any rate, so this is not the only car thing that exists in the world. Like there's F1, there's IndyCar, but their format and cars look way different. These are stock cars. You have Hunt Brothers Pizza, Mobile One. So like you don't have to have a sponsor. Like teams are like you'll sometimes see cars that are sponsorless, but if you pick up a sponsor and put them on their car, then you get paid, or like I think you get paid. I think from that company. Like these are not just like random sponsors. Like you probably know about you probably heard about like mobile. You've probably heard obviously about Subway, but you've probably heard of like Mobile One or other stuff. What was this one? Mobile One Triple Action Formula. Oh, okay. I mean, you can do that if you want. I don't mind. Because, like, I know you don't really know much about it, and I'm trying to help you. Because you said, like, you and I have said in DM, like, you said in DMs, I think, like, a bit ago, like, a while ago, maybe, that you want to try to learn about this. Like, you want, like you said, like, what does it say? Bush latte break? Is that what it says? Latte? Yeah, latte. Gear wrench. Now, this is a throwback. I'm going to show you what they're trying to throw back to. So, here. Remember this car. This is what so actually here, hold on a sec. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I like it. I understand that. That's why you said because I like it. I get it. Oh, I'm gonna show you. I understand. You said that you're trying only because I like it. I get it. But still, you said you would try to learn. Okay, no, not that. Here, I'll go to 2012. This is what they're trying to throw back to. See, it literally says here, chasing a cure Ford paint scheme that he ran with October in 2011 and 2012. See? It's supposed to be this car. And they didn't match it one bit. They just took his Ream car from the year. If I can find it, see, look. They just took his Ream car from the year and just recolored it to pink. Like they recolored the red to pink, which is great. I understand, but this looks nothing like this car. Like I don't know, like the number can't match. I get it. The number can't really match. Okay, okay, I understand. No, like yes, like the car does look nice, but just like what they're trying to throw back to does not match. Like yes, the number can't match because this is for a different team. Like and like this person had the 4. Now here, hold on. Let me stop for a second. Hold on. Oh. Oh, how do you feel about this one? This is hashtag Bush Bacon. And then this was the patriotic that he ran. Hashtag Bush Light Polite. Gear wrench. This is a Bush. It's the Bush apple, but it says hashtag Bush Bingo. And then Hot Brothers Pizza, gear wrench. This is the car he won Michigan with. He actually won Richmond in this car, and then he won Michigan. And then you have gear wrench. This is oh no, this is the car he won at Michigan. My bad. This was the wrong one. That was Pocono. Wrong race. He won this one. He won in this car. Okay, yeah, my bad. I got the paint schemes wrong. That's my bad. So this was whenever he won. He won in this car, and then he won in this car back to back. I got them mixed up. I just saw the Bush Apple car and was like, I forgot this is the one he won with. And then he won in this car. You can tell. So this is a picture of him doing his burnout. And then you have that car. He ran this at Daytona. This was like a Mobile 1 Route 66. And then he ran this at Darlington. This is like a Busch retro type thing. Oh, yep. You can tell by the side of the car he got in the wall at one point because you can just see the scratch mark. And then he ran this at Bristol. So, because I'm going to tell you because you obviously know about stuff. No, so like these banners, the reason why they're yellow is because they indicated, and then also this little sticker who was in the playoffs at the who would be in. And so then let's say like someone was like watching it and didn't know much about it and was trying or like tried to learn or like wanted to know. So this is what I hope they continue this year. I hope this year with the new format, I hope they still have something on the car because I mean they're probably got something on the leaderboard, obviously, but I hope they still keep the banners for the chase, like this new format this year. Hopefully, they keep the banners and the spoiler and all that stuff yellow for. And then he ran this at Texas. This ran at this ran at Talladega. And then this ran at the Roval. He nearly won the Roval, by the way, but then Bell kind of passed him late. But Harvick nearly won the Roval. Yeah, gear wrench. What was this Busch light? And then you have this one. This one ran at Martinsville because it was Halloween. It was on Halloween weekend or whatever. So it's got Busch. Wait, when's Martinsville this year? Is it close to Halloween again? No, it's close enough. Close enough. And that was Phoenix. I'm not like saying my birthday's on Halloween. I just know I like how NASCAR has a race like close to Halloween or whatever. Like when Bowman won at Martinsville in 2021, he won on Halloween. 2021 was was the first year I actually wasn't gonna go trick or treating. If if COVID didn't happen, I still wasn't gonna go because I was like at the time I was like I'm 14 or I'm 15. I was like I don't want to go anymore. So even if let's say COVID didn't happen, I still probably wouldn't have gone trick or treating in 2021. So I mean I was a Bowman fan at the time, so I was happy seeing Alex Bowman win on Halloween. And then here we'll go to 2023 Harvick because I know you asked about it up here somewhere. So yeah, Busch. You have hashtag Busch 401k. I do, and I've seen some schemes I might not remember, even though I've watched when I did my last stream, I was looking at Bubba Wallace paint schemes, and there was like a Sirius XM car that I didn't even know sponsored Bubba Wallace in 2022. So me re-looking at these paint schemes, I might forget some that might have ran. See, I'm gonna talk about this dream car for a minute. This car looks great. Like you see, so it has the circle. It even says ream.com. Like they fill up the space. We can go check out Chris Bell's car. I'm going to show you their, at least what they do with it. Humber's Pizza. Harvick nearly won this. He could have won this race. Well, yeah, I get it. I guess I just don't really do it as much. And you have hashtag break this one. Mobile One. Oh, I guess here's a blank white one. How do you feel? Gear wrench. Oh yeah, he ran this at Bristol Dirt. So this was hashtag bred for Busch, and you can see it's got a little scrub daddy or something like that. It looks like a scrub daddy at least. I don't know if that's what Stewart Haas Racing was intending. If it was supposed to, it's probably supposed to be a sponge, but it just looks like a scrub daddy. And then this one, you might not know. Hold on, here, let me stop for a second. Well, I understand why they did it because it's Bristol Dirt. I just didn't know if This is supposed to be a throwback, by the way. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, that's the car, but where's he? What's the car he's throwing back to? I need to find it. Hold on. Here, this is what he's throwing back to. So this is the car he ran at Martinsville, and then this is what he's throwing it back to. So like this car right here. Like here's another image of it. It's to an ARCA car, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, it's to. Then you have Mobile One, and then this Realtree car that ran. I ran at Dover. Hashtag break for Bush. This has got corn on it. It's like the farm one. Then you got this throwback, which this one, and if I scroll down to the image, so the image is in gray and whatever, it's not actually gray. This is supposed to be a throwback to Harvick's original first start before he drove the 29. He was originally supposed to run the 30 car. He was supposed to run this AOL. It was like blue and yellow. He was supposed to run this back, but instead he ended up driving the 29 car instead. And they got orange and yellow because the sponsor is Sunny Delight. And then here's the All-Star car. Oh, this is beautiful. It's a throwback to like one of his first wins, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. What was it again? His first win, let me find. Yeah, it was to his first Cup Series win. It's a throwback to his first ever Cup win. And Richard Childress even let him use the 29 car for this race. Then here's the patriotic 2016. Sure, which one? Like which Bush though? But 1 sec. I gotta go. 1 sec. Gotta go to the restroom. Gotta go to the restroom. So 1 sec. All right, I am back. All right. So you got this is the Bush, regular Bush. This is a special one car he ran at Sonoma. And you have Bush Light Peach. And you have this pizza. Ream.com. You have the Bush Peach again. Mobile One. This was like a kind of like a tribute to Tony Stewart's final year whenever he had the Mobile One car. Because like you can tell this design is kind of like a Tony. It's like the Tony Stewart's. Well, one car from 2016. Gear wrench. This ran at Darlington. Mobile 1, it was slat. Let's see, got Mobile 1 and Take 5 oil change he had at Darlington. You have Sunny D. Oh yeah, here's the Sunny D car he ran. This car is fire. Hold on. One sec. Yeah, gear wrench again, playoffs. And then sadly, in Kevin Harvick's final year, he, again, just like 2022, got bounced in the first round of the playoffs. But the only difference in 2023 is that he went winless his final year. This car, he got in a he went. This car was in a photo finish with Ryan Blaney, but then later in the day, it didn't even matter because they found his car failed post race inspection. I forget what the issue was, why he failed post race, but and then they brought this car back for the Roval for breast cancer awareness and all that stuff for breast cancer awareness month. Then you have I don't know what this was. This is Mobile 1 extended performance high millage, whatever millage is or whatever. Why does this look kind of weird? About the Pride cars, people don't really do it much. Bowman sometimes, like you saw when we looked at his schemes from 2022. I'm not sure Bowman still does it, but I know from like 22 and then a few years later, on his Ally car, he would change the Ally logo to have like like the Ally A logo to have like Pride colors on it. I know this ran at Vegas. I was just telling him, because he asked a question. Now, this is a fire paint scheme. This is a throwback to his 2014 championship car. Yes, the number back then wasn't moved forward, but and the fact they got Budweiser back on the car was awesome. I'm not a Harvick fan, but I want this diecast because it's just awesome. And then he ran this. This is the Red Hot Blues Pizza. He ran at Martinsville. And then I know you know, and I know no, you don't really know much, but like for Phoenix, it was Kevin Harvick's final start. So like you would think that the team would do something special for Kevin Harvick's final race, like in because he's still part of NASCAR. He just retired after the 2023 season. So like before, like you would think going before the scheme got posted, you'd be like, okay, they're probably gonna do something special. Nope, they just took his Busch Light car and replaced it to say Busch or Harvick instead of Busch Light. Like they couldn't do anything else special. I understand he had that tribute at the all. I get it. He had a tribute at the All Star race. He had a tribute at the All Star race and a tribute at Darlington. I get it, or not Darlington, Homestead. But you could have done something special. All right, you said 2016 Kyle Busch, so sure we can do that. Oh yeah, here's the hauler by the way. So this is the hauler that, well, this is 2016, but here's a hauler of like that Kyle Busch's car from 2016, like where the cars go into. So he ran this during the Clash, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it says Sprint Unlimited, so. So like, you actually want to learn about this stuff because I like it. then you got M&Ms. Oh, y'all, I'm going too fast. Hold on, I'm going too fast. So yeah, here's the Benefield car, pet hospital. You have another M&M. You have Pedigree. Yes, the dog food brand, whatever. And then this one ran at Talladega. This was Skittles slash Marvel's Captain America Civil War. So the front half was Skittles, or like the front, it was like two different variants of Skittles, but then it had Captain America Civil War characters on it. Like you can see Captain America, you can see Iron Man. And yes, I've watched, I think, the Marvel movies. But yeah, this was M&M's Red Nose Day. I'm pretty sure is there an actual candy? I'm not sure there is an actual candy bag of M&Ms. And I don't think there's an actual bag they sell. This is Pedigree. And then you got M&M's Patriotic. Red, white, and blue. M&M's red, white, and blue. Now, here's the 75. He ran this during the All-Star race because in 2016, it was M&M's 75th anniversary. And then this ran at Charlotte because so if you don't, and I will tell you so about NASCAR, like about this sport. Charlotte is like, so it's like the track. It's in North Carolina, and because like that's like all over like where a lot of the race teams are, and it's because it's during they race like on the weekend of like they race Memorial Day weekend. A lot of teams are on either like red, white, and blue, or like sometimes like camo designs or like colors during that weekend, and then their banner would like honor a soldier. So like the banner here, and then like so like the front windshield, instead of saying their name, it'll like honor a soldier. Oh wait, this is the year 2026, so this year would be M&M's 85th anniversary. Dang, M&M's is old. And then you got Skittles. Here's Snickers. This is Snickers Crisper. Yeah, Snickers Crisper. And then this is a throwback. And then I found, so in 2016 it was JGR's 25th anniversary. So for Richmond, like the regular season finale back then, all four of them ran a scheme, but was still like ran like I think their primary, but with a silver number because it was their 25th. This year is their 35th anniversary in the Cup Series. And then also Joe Gibbs Racing had a 20 special logo. Like if you look here, special 25th anniversary logo. You have Skittles. And then this is Interstate Batteries here. I actually liked this Interstate Batteries cards that Kyle Busch used to have. And then this is Snickers. This is a special Snickers Halloween car. It ran at Talladega in October. And then you have this M&M's Halloween. And then again, this is the one side of it, and then here's the other side of it. So like either side was different, and you could see each of the M&M characters are like in different costumes, I guess. So wait, what do you mean? Finally, someone said it. Which car? The interstate one? Like which scheme? Interstate batteries. Yeah, I've loved this car. I know like a friend of mine, like a good friend of mine I've known for about 6 years, says he doesn't like this one and that he prefers like the he doesn't like he says he is not a fan of this striped green and white M&M's car, or not M&M's, interstate batteries. And like this person is not from the multiverse. No, this person's not from the multiverse. Like they're just a good friend I've known for this year. Sometime in the summer, I think would mark like 6 years. Um, I guess here we could look at Denny Hamlin, a guy who still races. He still races this number to this day exact. He used to have FedEx up until the end of 2024, and then 2025 and then after 2024 FedEx backed out. So that was his hauler, and then I'm gonna tell you. So another thing I'm gonna tell you, Noah. So Hamlin, at least like back then with FedEx, used to have a different color for like each of the different FedEx. So like there's actually different FedEx. So there's Express, there's Ground, there's Freight, and there's Office. So you could see for the Express it was orange. Like the black and purple stay the same, but the orange would change colors from like green, blue, like a lighter blue, and then like a reddish pink, like a reddish hot pink. And then 2017, I think they just stopped entirely. So like, see what I mean? So like, here's this one. This is the Office one, and then here's the Ground where it's got green and black and purple. This Office has blue, red, black, and purple. And then here's the FedEx Freight, which is black, purple, and red ish. Oh, my bad. And then here's the FedEx Express. But I like I'm pretty sure people who used to don't even like him. I think some people are starting to, but I'm saying like people who didn't like Hamlin for the longest time still missed these paint schemes and thought they were good. Like I think a lot of NASCAR fans liked it. And then here's the Sport Clips car. Yep, green. And then this one, this is a fan vote one. Oh, okay. I wonder which one won. I think it was this one. I think this one won, if I'm correct. I might be wrong. I think it was this one. I guess you guys can let me know like which one is your favorite out of these three, because it says at the time fans will choose a scheme Denny Hamlin drives at Sonoma. So you have this one. I'll let you have a good look at it. If you need to pause the stream, you can for a little bit. And then here's this one. And then here's this one. So you like Scheme 2? I guess I do like it. But I'm pretty sure this was the one that won, if I'm correct. Oh yeah, see, yeah, this was the one that won. It was the third one. So the third one won, I guess. Ooh, I like this. It says he ran this at Daytona in July. And then this is his throwback in 2016. And then see, Hamlin had silver numbers at Richmond, just like Kyle Busch. Oh yeah, it did stop in late 2016 because well, they kept the logo at least on the deck lid. FedEx Freight. Mm. Why don't we look at Danica? So far, well, she's the last full-time driver. She's the last full-time driver as a woman. Yes, we've seen Catherine Legg make a few starts last year, but Danica Patrick is the last full-time driver. Like, is the last woman for like the last full-time driver. Like the last driver as a like she was the last full-time driver, like woman. Like the last woman to run full-time in the Cup Series at least. Haley Deegan was working her way up. She was full-time in trucks and went to Xfinity and then ran in bad, and so they kicked her halfway through in 2024. We got Danica Patrick though. So even though she was a woman and she was like, and people didn't. So she was an okay driver. She wasn't like, so she ran for a decent team because Stewart Haas Racing used to be a great powerhouse team like Hendrick Motorsports, Joe Gibbs, but she wasn't performing like her teammates. Yes, Tony Stewart late in his career wasn't doing, but like before then though, but like Danica had been with the team since like 2012. She was part of in 2012. Then after her first rookie season was 2013, and she did good her first rookie season. Won the pole at Daytona, led laps, got a top 10. She still holds the record for the highest woman finishing in the Daytona 500. She still has that record, where she's the only, I'm not sure, like I'm not sure she's the first, but she holds the record for being the highest finishing woman in the Daytona 500. Aspen Dental, and you have Tax Act. This car specifically at Auto Club, I remember, accidentally got turned by Casey Kane and had a hard impact. And speaking about Danica, I'm pretty sure her worst crash was 2012 Daytona, if I'm correct. At least in NASCAR, I want to say that was her worst crash. So this was Aspen Dental, and it said it's a special one that ran at Talladega. And she nearly won in this car, was running top 10 until she got hooked and then wrecked. It wasn't her fault. Like sometimes, like she wrecked half the time, and half the time wasn't her fault. She was just getting caught up in crashes or getting turned by somebody by accident, which wasn't her fault. Where did she run this? Oh, this ran at Chicago. Because the sponsor, I'm gonna tell you, Noah, Chicagoland used to have a sponsor around this time. It was like the Ninja Turtle. Or it was like Nickelodeon or some sort of sponsor. Well, this ran at Charlotte. This was her Patriotic that ran. Nature's Bakery. This was her throwback. So if you're wondering what a throwback, I mean, you probably might know the word throwback. I mean, obviously you know the word, but in NASCAR throwbacks, I mean, sadly they're stopping. I mean, they're not going to be doing anymore. Like they were never forcing it, but from 2015 to 2025 they did it, and they had throwback weekend at Darlington. It's where teams and like sponsors would try to like match their sponsor and like change the color, like match their colors, and then change their colors, like match the design to like sometimes it would be like older schemes, like older drivers, or sometimes it'd be like their sponsor, but like older like designs, older logos, kind of whatever. Like I'm not sure what this is a throwback to. If it says down here, it says. I mean, it says featuring a Nature's Bakery retro, so it's like a retro. And then this one ran at Chicago. Oh, Charlotte. This has got more like patriotic on it. I see a flag, and then that ran. And then, so that was 2016. So yeah. So NASCAR goes on. I'm pretty sure it's like the longest. I mean, it's kind of a sport. I think it's like the longest sport that actually is like the longest schedule because they start in early February and they end in early November. The season used to end in like late November before because they used to have they used to have a few off weeks in the between. At least for the Cup Series. Now the Cup Series had one for a bit. There was 2024 they had 2 off weeks for the Cup Series. So the drivers I think get a lot of off weeks, but it's the crews that have to work on the cars in the midweek, at like on the cars in the race shop and all that stuff, and like clean it, all that stuff. But this year they're getting 2 weeks again for the Cup Series. They're getting off weeks. The lower series trucks and Xfinity they get like a bit more off weeks because their schedule is a little bit shorter. Like trucks, they're only racing 25 races a year. The Cup Series has 36 points races and a few exhibition. The trucks is 25, and then Xfinity O'Reilly they have 33 points races. So like you can tell that there's a difference, but like not even F1 races from I don't watch it, but like they don't even race from early February to early November. And yes, I know a lot about this sport. Like I know a lot about NASCAR, so and like but and like I said earlier, because you thought of like the driver. One of the things though about this is the paint schemes. Like when I was a kid, I didn't know much about the drivers. I just was like you said, I was just like, ooh, I see a paint scheme I like, I root for that driver, whatever. Like when I was a kid, I would be like, oh, whatever car I think is the best, I pick that one. No, we could look at 2017. Why not? I'm gonna show you. So McDonald's used to sponsor. They actually sponsored up to last year. They're this year McDonald's said like they announced in the Oscars that McDonald's backed out. You might have heard of Hardee's, or I think it's Hardee's at least, came in is now going to be sponsoring drivers. So this year we'll be seeing Hardee's sponsor paint schemes. I want to know about Hardee's and like Carl's Jr. Like what's the difference? Because like their logos look really similar. I'm gonna look it up. Are essentially the same company owned by sharing the same Happy Star logo menu. And oh, it says Carl Jr. dominates the West Coast as younger brand, while Hardy serves Midwest/South with more traditional. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's just like different areas. So like Carl's Jr. says it's more on the West Coast, while it says Hardee's is more Midwest/South. But they're owned by the same people. Like they're kind of the same company. So this is Jim McMurray. This is his Credit One Bank/Cessna car that ran at Vegas. And you have Beechcraft. This is Cessna. And then this is a Bass Pro Shop. It's got a turkey on it because it's National Wild Turkey Foundation, it says, right? Or Federation. It's got a turkey. This ran at Talladega. This was McDonald's, and it said soft drinks any size for $1. So it was like the regular McDonald's, but the hood said soft drinks. It says $1, soft drinks any size, $1. I guess they did that for 2017. Dang, if going to McDonald's and being like, "Hey, I want like a large," and then they're just like, "Okay, it's $1." Gear wrench. Why did I don't like this gear wrench car? I like Kurt Busch's gear wrench cars more. Again, what's this one? Signature crafted recipes. Again, this one's got a different hood sponsor, but it's a Cessna car. And then this is a throwback. This is a throwback ring. It says David Pearson. Here's Charlotte. Right. I think Charlotte. I think this was a Saturday night race, just like how Kansas, like Kansas second date used to be a Saturday night race. Now both races are in the day on Sunday, but there's times where some races used to be Saturday night races. Now there's only a few Saturday night races on the Cup schedule, being like I think it's like Atlanta. I think it's second Atlanta Sunday, but now it's just like Bristol and Daytona. Maybe Richmond's only date is moved to Saturday now. There's not really a lot of Saturday dates like there used to be. At least for the Cup Series, there's not really a lot of Saturday night races. The Xfinity Series, O'Reilly Series, whatever you want to call it, Busch Series, Nationwide, whatever, they race majority on Saturdays, and then when Cup races Saturday, then they'll race Fridays. Speaking of, uh, um, here, we'll show my guy. I used to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. though is my all-time favorite. So we got his nationwide car. This was his final full-time ride, at least final full-time at least for Cup. He stopped racing Cup, and then after 2018, like after Dale Jr. retired after 2017, he went down like he owns a team called Junior Motorsports, and from 2018 to 2024, he ran at least one race. He didn't race last year, but he might come back maybe in the Xfinity Series. I know he's not running Cup. People were thinking that whole rumor about Dale Jr. running the 500 next year, but he quickly said that he's not racing the 500. Like he's not racing Cup anymore. Like Dale Jr. I think quickly said he's like, I'm not racing Cup. I mean, it would have been cool if that happened, but so you got Mountain Dew. This is Mountain Dew. This is Duet USA. Nationwide Children's. You have Exalta. Oh, Mako on the side. Nationwide Patriotic. You have Mountain Dew. Again, Nationwide Children's. Here's his throwback. This ran, you'll see in a minute, but it ran at the final race. I'll tell you about it more later. This is Special True Timber Camouflage. Oh, this is a camouflage car. This was his final Talladega race. And then that ran at Kansas. Where did this run? And then this ran at Texas. All right, I'm going to tell you about, so this car here, because it was Dale Jr.'s final full-time year, he did a throwback, like a tribute to like his rookie year. It was a throwback to like his final, it was a throw because it was his final race. So he ran it at Homestead. The team, even though it wasn't Exalted back then, and that number was 8, not 88, but they matched the design, matched the colors to his first ever car he ran in the Cup Series. Are you still there, Noah? Okay. So yeah, well, I'll still I'll try to help you understand, and I'll probably tell you like each week in our DMs. I'll probably tell you, even during the weekend, I'll probably tell you about the races, how they go and stuff, how my driver does. And about yesterday, SVG winning, I do like him. Like, I don't hate him. Like, I like him. I do have a few favorites. Like, Brent Cruz is one of my favorites in this series. And then another one of my favorites is Parker Retzloff in the 99. And he's got a teammate. So drivers will have teammates. So, like, some teams have 4 cars, some have 3, some have 2 cars, and then there's sometimes just teams that are just 1 car. So Park Retzloff has a teammate because they're the 96 being Alfredo. They're both teammates because they both run for Viking Motorsports. So I guess I also like his teammate as well. I mean, So I guess anyone on Viking because I'm starting to like Park Retzloff now. Like, he might be like one of my favorites in the lower series to root for. And I guess while we're here, I might actually hold on. We're gonna look at the standings. We're gonna look at the standings. Oh, here's this if you want to look at my screen. So it says 3-peat here. Tyler Reddick wins COTA for historic 3rd straight victory to open 2026. Well, you said you're trying to learn about this stuff, so I'm trying to help you learn. So here is Tyler Reddick. You could see he is the points leader right now. So these are so how they crown a champion at the end of the year is by who is first in standing. So like from 2014 to 2017, even though they changed it a bit, from 2014 to 16, they had from 2014 to 2016, it was like a win you're in, but they had like a little different format. And then 2017 to 2025, it was still win you're in, but they had to like stage points, regular season points, all that stuff. And then but from 2014 to 2025, it was like knockout rounds, and then whoever was the best out of the 4 at the championship race would win the championship. And then this year they changed the format, which I'll have to try to explain to you. But this year the format's changed a bit, where it's the top 16 in points for the Cup Series, just make it in. So like just top by the end of the season. So like you could be like 20th and have 2 wins, and if you're like 20th, too bad you can still race, but like you just can't win the championship. You can just you're just basically out there racing for honor, just for like you're just out there. But if you look at the point standings, you can see that Tyler Reddick, my boy, my guy, is leading the points. He's got a 70-point cushion over his teammate Bubba Wallace right now. And right now, the last guy in at the moment, I'm just saying, if the chase was to start after COTA, Priest would have the final spot by 3 points. We still have a lot of races to go until the postseason starts, the chase, the playoffs, whatever you want to call it. Wait a minute. Reddick has even led the most laps. He's got the most laps led so far, so that's quite good. And he's the only driver right now with 3 consecutive top 5 finishes because he's won the first 3 races. Nobody else you can get top 5s as well, but nobody else this season has 3 top 5s and 3 top 10s. This is probably Reddick's best year so far. 3 wins to start off the year. And then I'll show you the O'Reilly series. The drivers who've won unlike the Cup Series, like where my guys won the first 2 races, the O'Reilly Series has had 3 different winners. Austin Hill won Daytona, Sheldon Creed won Atlanta, and then yesterday we had a part-time driver, Shane Van Gisbergen, who runs full-time in Cup, won at COTA in the 9 car. And right now in the O'Reilly Series, if the chase was to start, after race 3, Brendan Poole would have the final spot by 1 point. We still, again, like Cup Series, we still have quite a while until the chase is determined. My guy right now is 9th in points. He does not have a win, but That's okay. And then there's also the truck series at the moment. Hey, no, I'm gonna show you more. More. I'm gonna show you more. So this is the truck series. They went to while Cup and Xfinity was at Coda, the trucks went to St. Petersburg. Yes. So there was a Dollar Tree. So yeah, like there's an actual like truck series, like where the vehicles look like trucks. I'll show Atlanta actually, so you can get like a better angle of what they look like. I'm gonna find my guy in the truck series. Where is he? There he is. Ty Majeski is my guy. So he drove Matt Crafton used to run the 88 in the truck series, but then he retired after last year. So then Thor Sport kind of like a huge driver change where so last year it was Jake Garcia in the 13, Ty Majeski or Matt Crafton in the 88, Majeski in the 98, Ben Rhodes in the 99. The only similar from last year to this year is Ben Rhodes stayed in the 99. So they brought someone new to the 13. They put Jake Garcia in the 98. My favorite driver in trucks, Matt Crafton in the 88, and so Ben Rhodes stayed in the 99, but Jake Garcia's in the 98. Majeski's in the 88, and then there's like somebody different in the 13 or whatever. It's Cole Butcher. Cole Butcher is in the 13. Like they did like I thought they would like keep Majeski in the 98, and then I thought they'd have like somebody else go to the 88 or something like that. But then when they announced Majeski was going to the 88, I was like, okay, maybe they'll keep Jake Garcia in the 13, and then somebody gets the 98. But they just moved Jake Garcia to the 98, and then brought in Cole Butcher for the 13. Like the similar thing on the team roster compared from last year to this year is Ben Rhodes stayed in the 99. Sometimes when teams make driver swaps, it like confuses people. Like in 2020, when Stenhouse announced he was going to JTG Doherty, they had Priest had drove in the 47 in 2019. So in 2020, they put Priest in the 37 and put Stenhouse in the 47. And I don't know. I mean, at first I was like, why? But it just suits better seeing Stenhouse in the 47. Here, we'll look at 2023 scheme. Oh yeah. So these are the 2023 schemes that ran during the Daytona 500. So you have Ross Chastain, Advent Health, Cindric's Discount Tire, Austin Dillon Bass Pro Shop. We saw Harvick earlier. This is Kyle Larson's car. It's been basically the exact same. I mean, yes, the only difference from 21 to 22 is the number placement and then the sponsor being moved over. But from 22 to 20, like I swear it's been the same since 2022. If it was maybe like small different, like same with Cindric. Yeah, like Cindric's ran the same car, like just maybe like different side sponsors or something like that on the car. This is Brad's Nexlizit. When I first heard about this, I didn't know what they were, but then I figured out in 23 that they're a type of like pill because it even says right here, ben, ben, bempedoic acid and azotimbal tablets, like little tablet pills. Then you have LaJoy, he had Celsius. This was Kyle Busch's first year in Richard Childress Racing. Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola, Denny Hamlin. I actually like this car. Now, I've never been to Daytona, but like, you try like to watch Mike Rich and everything's on social media. For this specific 500, they had a life-size cake of this car. Michael said, I think in like a video or like one of his videos or like his live stream, that they had this sitting out in the sun all day or something like that, which is probably not good for cake. But I mean, I understand it's a little. I think it was like kind of in shade, but also not. I wonder what happened to it. It probably got thrown out. I mean, imagine seeing a cake. It wasn't like as big as the car, but it was still like big because I saw images of it on social media. Chase Briscoe. This was Riley Herbst's car for 2023. Sunny D. What do you mean what? You mean the cake? Yeah, there was a life-size Denny Hamlin cake at Daytona. It was of his paint scheme from the 500. Like a giant life-size cake. People probably ate it, I bet. That's probably where it went. People probably ate it. It's probably gone now, but people probably ate it. They probably had like so many slices given away. This is Adrian Allmendinger, Chris Buescher in the 17. Martin Truex Jr., a veteran who doesn't race anymore. He retired after 2024. Now, this car is kind of dookie, I will say. What do you mean it ran? The cake did not run. The paint scheme did. I'm saying the paint scheme ran. The cake didn't, but the paint scheme actually did race. Then you have Harrison Burton's Motocross Dex Imaging. Look at Shell Pennzoil. Actually. Here's the McDonald's car. You have Raptor. For William Byron, this is Justin Haley's Circle. Here, I'm gonna show the cake car. Hold on. So here's the cake. It's the cake. Here's another angle. Yeah, that's cake. It says, I'm still sitting here wondering about the FedEx car cake and what happened to it. So then we'll continue. So you have Mike McDowell's Love car, Zane Smith's Well Care car in the 36, Todd Gilliland's car in the 38, Generator. We have Ryan Priest in the 41, his HossTooling.com. It probably did get thrown out. I mean, there was probably some slices taken out of it, but the rest of it probably got thrown out. Noah Gregson's Wendy's car. The beef. The beef. Eric Jones's Guns N' Roses car. This is Tyler Reddick. This is Reddick's first time in the 45 because he ran the 8 car for a few years before. And then in 2023, he went to the 45. Monster Energy. This is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He won the 500 in 2023. So this in 2023, this paint scheme, this driver won the Daytona 500. Alex Bowman's 2023 paint scheme. This was Connor Daly's 50 car. Cody Ware in the number 51 Biohaven. Ty Gibbs. This was Monster Energy / Interstate Battery. So like it was mainly Monster Energy, but the side of it was Interstate Batteries. And then this is Travis Pastrana's Black Rifle Coffee car. Now, I'm not gonna say the number. I don't watch that silly meme. I don't watch that 6-7 meme. I don't watch it. So like Pastrana drove the 67 for 2311 Racing. Ty Dillon's Ferris car, and then you have BJ McLeod's Power Slap car. Oh, Gemini in the Carvana 84. And then Daniel Suarez in the Tootsies. I want to check something. I'm not sure what I should do if I should. I've been live for about basically 2 hours. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure what to do. If I should end it now, I don't know. Oh my god. I might end it. I don't know. I'm bored. Yeah, I guess I'll end it. See you guys next time, probably, for another stream sometime. Well, yeah, I'll do another stream this year.